Go.
Hi, I'm David Pettigrew. I'm Assistant Professor of History at Messiah College. We're out at the Stauffer Farm, which is a little farm south of Dillsburg. You see the farm behind us? There's one of the dogs of the farm. Building that dates to the 1760s. It has many phases of refurbishment. Original owner was a guy named Abraham Stauffer. We have some documentary evidence about him. And my archaeology class, Department of History archaeology class, is out here, along with some individuals from the Oaks Museum. The director is out with us as well. And this is a joint project of the Department of History and the Oaks Museum. Tomorrow we'll have lots of little children out as part of the Curator Club for Archaeology Day. But this week we've mainly had college students in History 305 out here. If you look off to the west, you'll see the building that we're investigating. This is a building that goes back at least to the late 1800s. On this eastern room, on the wall of the eastern room, we have graffiti that suggests dates of 1870s, and the western room, which is clearly a different phase, appears to be older than that. So it's possible that this little outbuilding here dates back to the mid to early 1800s, if not before that. You see the excavation equipment in front. We have a few units open right in front. And we are just investigating the kinds of discard patterns that you find associated with historic buildings. If you look off to the west, you'll see below, you see that line of trees. That is a raceway for a mill that has vanished, and we're looking for that mill as part of our investigations. We know it existed from documents dating to the 1800s, but it's not here today. And so one of our units is testing the hypothesis that perhaps the mill was originally right under this building and ran north to south. I'll take you inside. You can see some of the students at work. Have to avoid falling into one of our pits, one of our units. And here we have some of our team who are excavating inside the western room of this outbuilding. You can see Skylar here to the right is digging actually inside a furnace. One of our hypotheses about this building is that this western room was a blacksmith shop. If you look at the fireplace though, you clearly have two phases, one with the local limestone down below, and then up above with this red brick. And that red brick is actually part of a chimney now, which opens up into the eastern room. Skylar is almost to the bottom of this furnace. David right here is excavating a fire pit that cuts through a clay floor, which is probably associated with one of the later phases of this building. And then also you can see a pit here in the corner with shoes sticking out of it. And apparently this space in its latest phase was used as a dumping ground, and I think they were just dumping shoes and that kind of thing here. What do you guys make of this? What are you finding and that sort of thing? Okay, kind of Melissa.
In this unit, we found pretty compact soil, and we were pretty sure that's the clay floor that was in here earlier. But in this corner, we had very loose and shifty soil, very ashy, so we went down there separately. But now we've come down on more compact soil in the side here. So we've cut off this SU, and we're going to bring down this floor level to hopefully even everything out. You can see we have some shoes stuck in the side. We've been finding a lot of shoes.
There's a shoe collection on this farm.
Most of them have been right shoes, so there's a theory going around that our blacksmith had one leg. Over there in the fire pit, we've been finding a lot of different fragments of metal and brick and a lot of different things. So we're just trying to find out the extension of the pit, and it looks like you came down with something.
You can also see the clay floor, the yellowish line.
Yeah, we have a nice stratigraphy laid out there, so you can see the clay floor clearly here. And then we think we found the bottom of the fire pit. Well, it's kind of covered by dirt now, but we had the bottom of the fire pit at one point. So yeah, we're just trying to get to the bottom of that and figure everything out.
Is this interesting?
Yeah.
All right. All right, thank you guys. On behalf of the Oaks Museum, History 305, the Department of History, and the Stauffer Farm residents today, thank you for watching our video. Signing off.